Tae-Ho Ahn, King Food Critic. Today, we are at the wine cellar and brasserie. Let's go. So, the thing about this restaurant, it's not just a restaurant. It's also, well, like I said, a wine cellar. It sells wine. As you can probably just look around, they have a fine collection. So, if you walk over straight here, you can immediately see where the restaurant entrance is, the nice big red sign. The thing I really like about restaurants like this, they have the menu already out, like on the front door, somewhere before you enter, so you can always just look at it, and the second you sit down, you already know what to order. Now, when entering the restaurant, there's a nice set of wooden stairs, followed by, what are these? Looks like these are grand awards, and looks like there's a lot of them. Awards for one of the greatest wine lists in the entire world. This place has been open for 28 years. That's crazy. Every single year they've won a great, amazing wine list. So by the looks of it, this place is sure to be amazing. When you walk in, you can already see the decor is real nice. Nice gold pole. And look at these like hanging white kind of blanket things. I think all over it's nice. But one of my favorite things about this is most restaurants have a plain, boring, flat roof. This roof has designs on it. I think that just puts it over the top. Another thing, they have these amazing glass structured candles, a bowl full of lemons, and I think all that is just amazing. Not to mention they have a full stock bar right there. So overall, this restaurant's sure to be good. I'll get back to you when we eat the food. Welcome back and check out our delicious appetizers. We have calamari, it's a delicious, well, that used to be there, short rib raviolis. So, I have some on my plate, let's try them. First, the short rib ravioli. Wow! You can really taste the short rib and the beef in there, which I honestly love. I love meats, especially beef. It's one of my favorites. And that seems to be the strongest flavor in here. It's cooked well, matches well. I can taste. There's a lot of different ingredients in here, like onion, like my mom is showing me right here. This. There's also mushrooms in there, which I also really love. Mushrooms are delicious. Overall, they all blend really well together, and I think it's a really well thought out appetizer. Next is the calamari. Now, the French calamari is very different than the French Italian calamari. Some of them are like all crispy and stuff. Well, these ones aren't crispy. They're actually just raw calamari. The actual meat, it just itself, all by itself. And usually different kinds of broth or some sort of soup like this. This one is like a kind of a tomato broth. So let's try it. The calamari is really delectable actually. It's like again cooked well. It's nice. Has a good texture all throughout it. Kind of a rubbery texture. But that's what you actually want to look for in the sort of French style calamari. I'm a huge fan by the fact that it's a tomato broth. I think just the flavor of the calamari and the tomato broth together really complement each other. So there's also olives in there, and I also think those really go and blend in well with the mixture of the flavor in general. So I think these both are really well thought out appetizers and are actually really good. I'll see you in the entree. It's me again. And if you look at my plate, I got another short rib ravioli. They were so good, I had to get another one. Just got my yellowfin tuna. Let's try it. Oh, so good. That's really good. Hi, I just finished eating my entree and it was amazing. The tuna was cooked perfectly and there were hundreds of little sides which went together just delectable. So first I want to talk about is the tuna. Most places you go to barely give you any tuna. The portions are so small. But here, they give you a huge amount of portion. They're all cooked to perfection, which is really hard to find, and I love that. But the second you eat away that tuna, is all these different vegetables. You got these delicious mushrooms, you got cooked asparagus, but the thing I like most, fingerling potatoes. Now, I'll be honest, I'm not the biggest fan of potatoes, but these potatoes, I don't know why, but I actually love these. I devoured them. And that's hard to do, because I don't even like potatoes normally, and I literally just attack the potatoes with my mouth, like, rawr, rawr, rawr. Next thing you know, there are no potatoes on my plate, and I'm asking the waiter, can I get more potatoes? So that's a huge boost up in the food, because that's hard to do. Although, for one of our sides we did get was some risotto, and the risotto was cooked well, everything was just generally well about it, yet I'm not the biggest fan of truffles, and this was mostly a truffle-based risotto, so because of that, I didn't enjoy it too much, but I got feedback from some of my fellow critiques and my family saying that it was a really good risotto, so their recommendations to me, and from me to you, that I recommend the risotto, because it seems to be good, I just didn't enjoy it myself. And I will get back to you when I taste the dessert. And we're back for the last round, the dessert round. Probably any kid's favorite round. I mean, honestly, who doesn't love dessert? There's like no one who doesn't love dessert. Now, I got assorted berry sorbet. I love sorbet, and this isn't just one berry, it's assorted berries. So, let's try it. Wow. The thing about sorbet is they're always just like one flavor, like just strawberry or just lemon. This assorted berry sorbet is just a wave of different flavors. You got blueberry in there, strawberry, some raspberry, all of them just coming at you at once, which is honestly very fruity and very delicious. Very good sorbet. Another thing about it is it's topped off with just drizzled with these different berries and a little bit of flour. On the berries, you can see a nice kind of strawberry garnish, some blueberries, raspberries. So, overall, I think this is a really nice dessert. I also like how they give this little plate just in case you spill anything. So, I really like this sorbet. Now I'll see you when it's time to grade the overall. Hi guys, it's me, Tae-Ho Ahn, back again. And now it's time for the final review of the overall restaurant. Now, if you don't already know, I grade my restaurants on 3 major things. Atmosphere, service, and of course, food, duh. I mean, I am a food critic. So, first the atmosphere in the restaurant. The atmosphere was very exquisite. I've never seen anything like it. And if you want further reference on that, I mentioned why I like the atmosphere so much, mostly around the beginning of the video. Now, overall, for the atmosphere, on a scale from 1 to 5, not to say a 4.5, I really liked it. The only reason I didn't get a 5 is, while you're going up the stairs, there's a little flappy thing kind of falling off the stairs, which the restaurant could fix a little bit, put a little bit more effort and money into just, redesigning the place, just like adding new things. But besides that, the service and the atmosphere is really good. Next, the service. The service is another really important thing. It's almost as important as the food, if not more. You can have a great food, great atmosphere, but horrible service, and the restaurant would get, like, literally a 0, maybe even -1. So, the service, they were always there right when you needed to. Very attentive. Not only that, there's, like, barely any wait. Not only that, they love to converse with us, they listen to us, and they noticed problems before we did. For instance, I'm drinking a glass of sparkling water. They accidentally poured in some regular water. I didn't even know. Next thing you know, they gave us a whole bottle of sparkling water on the house because they accidentally did that for us, which I also really like. So the service, 1 through 5, a 5. Now we have some people coming in here, so let's let them through real quick.
Let's see where that.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Good night.
Good night.
Bye. Okay. Now, for the last part is food, of course. So all my food was cooked beautifully, perfectly the entrees, the dessert, the appetizer, all that was all mashed together very well. Everything was plated good. So even the food, 1 through 5, is a 5. So service, 1 through 5 got a 4.5. The service got 5. The atmosphere got a 4.5, and the food got a 5. So 1 through 5, the entire restaurant, a 5. Now, don't forget to check me out on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and Tumblr. I'll post all the links in the description below. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe. This is Tae-Ho Ahn, signing off.